Welcome back to the interesting Shins channel. Dear friends, NASA's Perseverance rover landed on Mars on February 12th.
With a mission of searching for traces of ancient life on the red planet and collecting samples to bring back to Earth in the future.
After many days of exploration activities on Mars on August 12th, this billion rover performed its first sample collection mission.
All of the rover's operations are carried out completely automatically.
During the sampling process, everything seemed to go according to plan.
The rover was inserted into the predetermined sample rock. The sample collection procedure was successfully acted.
But one data was sent back to Earth after completion.
The sample tube was empty without any soil or rock samples inside.
This made NASA scientists extremely worried,
as they had never encountered a similar case when testing models on Earth.
So what happened to this sample collection mission? Let's find the answer together in today.
Wishing you enjoy your viewing.
Now let's explore together. The Perseverance rover, also known as NASA's next-generation rover, is an autonomous rover. Assigned the mission of exploring the mysterious edges or crater on Mars. With a size equivalent to a car, the rover carries main scientific instruments, cameras, and microphones. Additionally, it carries another companion, the Ingenuity helicopter.
An experimental and technology human version.
This is humanity's first flying device to perform a powered flight on a planet other than Earth. To date, the Ingenuity helicopter has successfully completed all flights on the Red Planet,
far exceeding NASA's expectations. Because initially it was only designed to perform test flights, but the more humans create effective operational capabilities on Mars.
As for the Perseverance
rover, it has also excellently completed various tasks, such as monitoring the helicopter during flight, successfully extracting oxygen from Mars' atmosphere, and surveying its inhabiting area. But it has an even more important mission, which is to collect samples from Mars and bring back to Earth in the future.
To perform this mission, the rover is equipped with a 12-meter-long arm. At the end of the arm is attached a drill bit.
Aiming the rover to drill deep into soil and rock layers to collect samples.
Additionally, the rover carries arm sample tubes, which will be brought back to Earth in the future. Recently, on August 12th,
the Perseverance rover performed its first sample collection mission on Mars.
This is considered one of the rover's most challenging missions,
because it is an extremely complex process requiring scientific instruments to operate with absolute precision. Compared to previous sample collection on the Moon, Neil Armstrong took only about minutes and decided to perform it.
But for the Perseverance rover,
to collect samples on Mars, it requires a closed, simple-acting code base, because the rover is receiving control commands from hundreds of millions of kilometers away. Additionally, the samples must be kept as clean and intact as possible to send research facilities on Earth. Before collecting samples, NASA needs to determine the exact location for collection. The rover's 12-meter-long arm will survey the surface through images, and the soil and rocking area will be clearly analyzed before the rover uses surface aeration equipment at the sampling location. After surface aeration, a whole drill bit will be activated to drill deep into the sampling area.
Finally, the sample tube will store the collected samples. When performing the first sample collection task on August 12th,
the procedures were carried out completely automatically. This is the actuation of a drill bit that was deployed.
As you can see, the robot drilled a hole into the sample rock, and the sample tube was also activated to collect the core sample the size of a piece of chalk. Everything seemed to go according to NASA's plan.
And it was sent back to Earth. The sample fit was heavy without hay soil or rocks from Mars.
After receiving data from the robot, NASA scientists were very concerned.
Because before sending the robot to Mars,
They had tested the sample collection multiple times in laboratories on Earth. In all those tests, they had never encountered a similar case. Thomas Birch, an associate administrator of NASA's Science Mission Directorate, said,
although this is not the result we expected, there is always risk when using new technology.
I am confident that we have the right team and will persistently find a successful solution. He added that the goal is to filter the out-of-the-born sample tubes the robot carries, and they are carefully analyzing the data to find the exact cause. Immediately after the incident, NASA posted information about the event on Twitter.
Many comments suggested that the sample might have been collected, but the hole was empty.
During the packaging process, it might have fallen somewhere. NASA should try to find it again. Additionally, some NASA scientists believe that the physical properties of Martian soil differ from Earth's, so it might read differently, or the robot's hardware has issues with the sampling system and storage unit. That is just speculation, but the final conclusion must await official announcement from NASA. With the failure in the first sample collection, this is probably NASA's biggest challenge since the robot began operating on Mars. Hopefully NASA will soon find the cause so that sample collection from Mars can continue. Only then can we hope that one day humans will hold soil and rock samples from the red planet in their hands. According to NASA's plan, after collection, the samples will be sent back to Earth in the future.
This will be a collaborative project between NASA and European Space Agency ESA. This is a simulation visual sample return project.
Accordingly, after Perseverance collects enough samples on Mars in-house, the sample return project will be implemented. Scientists will launch an orbiter and a lander to Mars. The lander will use a robot that doesn't carry any scientific instruments.
Its only task is to pick up the samples from the Perseverance robot and bring them back to the lander.
After collecting the samples, they will be launched into Mars orbit using a rocket. Then the samples will connect with the orbiter, and the spacecraft will leave Mars, bringing the samples back to Earth. This is considered a very difficult mission. If successful, humanity will have samples from the red planet for the first time.
But of course, before implementing the sample return project to Earth, the Perseverance rover must successfully collect samples from Mars.
Hopefully all beginnings are difficult. In the near future, NASA will find the cause of this failure incident,
so that the Perseverance robot can perform its action mission well on the red planet.
It's been very interesting, and you
wishing you all an enjoyable life.
And now please continue to select videos on the left or right side of the screen
to continue interestingly having other mysteries of the universe.
See you in the next videos. Goodbye everyone.